Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your monthly reading for May 2023. This is for Cancer, Sun, and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional cultic cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to bring a lot more clarity. And to get more specific with your reading, I do this, Cancer, because I love you. I want you to feel like it's a personal reading rather than a general spread. Lastly, I use astrology because it's been used for thousands of years. It's had major influence in divination, including tarot. And every tarot card is assigned an astrological element, ruling planet. We go really deep when the two are combined. Look at my dog looking at me. I think this is the first time she's actually been awake. And she's probably she just woke up, all right? So she might want to, I think she's saying, either let me down or I love you. I don't know. Listen, Cancer, this is a big month and I have two very special messages for you. All right. I want you to know this is okay. So, there's just so much to talk about this month. I'm going to talk about the two things that you should look forward to this month. The first thing is that Venus is going into your sign. Okay. So that's going to happen May 7th. Why is this important? Because we know Mars is in your sign. So for the from May 7th for about 2 weeks, you have both Mars and Venus in your sign. Oh my goodness. Talk about love to a whole other level. Passions. Just, I love it. I love it. It's just very compassionate energy. It's very enduring. It's very, oh yeah, there she goes. She's like, I'm awake now. I got to get down. A lot of nurturing energy, but it's still like a lot of love, right? It's a lot of love. Now, here's the other thing is that with Venus and Mars in your sign for 2 weeks, oh my goodness, Cancer, if you are single, you better go out there and mingle. You better go out there and mingle, all right? You're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. Now, the other thing that I was going to tell you is that Jupiter finally moving into Taurus. Okay, we've waited all year for this. Jupiter's great in Aries, but Jupiter's great in Taurus too. Now, Jupiter moving into Taurus, that's going to happen, let me look at May 16th. All right, May 16th. So Jupiter's going to be in Taurus for an entire year until May 2024. Now, why is this significant for you? This is moving into your 11th house. So you're going to have a lot of expansion and just feel good energy around friends. You're going to be a lot more social, a lot more socially active. You will feel really good in that environment, groups you belong to, organizations you belong to. But the other thing is your 11th house rules your hopes and wishes. So remember, Jupiter is a planet of good luck, good fortune, prosperity, expansion, profit. I mean, oh my goodness. I love what's happening for you. I love what's happening for you. Now, the other big thing this month, okay, we do have that major lunar eclipse, okay? We have the lunar eclipse is happening on May 5th, all right? It's a full moon lunar eclipse. It's in Scorpio. Now, this is going to resonate mostly for, a lot of this is for rising signs. So if you're here for your Cancer rising, this is in your 5th house, okay, of pleasure, of self-expression, creativity. Looking at your chart, Pluto went into Aquarius in your 8th house, okay? And so what's really overlapping here is sex, okay? So the 5th house rules sex in that fun, pleasurable way, but the 8th house is also sex, but more like long-term-ish, okay? Now, there may be, like, if you're in a friends with benefit situation, it may end around this time. But listen, we're going to see what happens with your reading. The last thing that I'm going to tell you, okay, and this is also another great thing, and I love this for you, all right? I want you to think of May as like a 3-act play, okay? Because Mercury went into retrograde, right, in Taurus, all right, back in April. And so this is a time to reassess things, rethink things, reevaluate things in your life. A lot of y'all, it's going to be resonating with the people in your life, okay? It's your 11th house and even your goals, your passions, your hopes and wishes and dreams. So you may be reassessing, reevaluating, rethinking some of those, right? However, Jupiter is going to make Mercury is going to make a Cazimi on May 1st, okay? This is pretty crazy. So think of that as the second act, where you have that moment of clarity. You're just like, I know what I have to do. I know how to fix this. I know what the problem is. I know exactly what I want moving forward. And then Mercury goes direct on May 14th, 2 days after Jupiter enters Taurus. Remember, Mercury's in Taurus. And so it's almost like you evaluate things. You have this moment of clarity. You have this aha moment. I know what I got to do. And then Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, good luck, slides right in, saves the day. I love that. Okay. I love that for you. So let's go ahead and get started. Cancer, let's see what's going on for you for May 2023. Again, this is for Cancer, Sun and Rising. And if you know your birth chart, absolutely, you can read your moon, you can read your Venus, you can read whatever you would like. The last thing I'm going to say is that remember to stay to the end, because after I do your spread, I pull more cards. Okay, break it down week by week. There's a lot of things happening. I haven't even talked about the fact that Mars is going into Leo. Oh my goodness. That's your second house of salary. Hello. That's really great. That's really great. And if you're not here for money, if money is not a matter to you, hey, self-value, material items, possessions, self-worth, all of that. All right. So again, if you're new to my channel, I do leave all the key astrological dates in the description box. If you do want to follow along, Cancer, let's go ahead. Let's get started. See what's going on for you for May 2023. Okay. Cancer, like I said earlier, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It really does give the best general overview, in my opinion. And if we need to pull clarifiers, we will pull clarifiers. Secondly, Cancer, I love you. Y'all are amazing. You are so amazing. You, did you, and I was trying not to freak out. You know, you had an amazing, like, mind-blowing reading last week. Look at your spread. You pulled all court cards, all major arcanas, and the Ten of Pentacles. This is a big month for you. I cannot believe this. Let's get started. Oh my goodness. The abundance coming into your life is insane. Look at that. You got the Ten of Pentacles, okay? It's raining pentacles in the form of the tree of life. We know 10 is, conclusion, it's completion, it's the 10 Sephira in the tree of life, right? It's your kingdom come. You've made it. It's prosperity, success. I mean, this is amazing. I love this. This came in your past. So there is a sense of you have coming to this place, whether, there's a lot of family energy involved. Actually, if you take a look at this card, you can see there's a hermit. He's finally made it, right? You see the young couple here. You see the young child in the corner. So there's a cycle here, right? But it's also legacy energy. Like, there's legacy involved, especially family. This is 3 generations at play. So things have been really good. Y'all have come into a place where it's just, oh my goodness, you've fallen into wealth. And I want you to think about, like, what's happened for you, okay? In the past few months. Think about where you were. I brought this up in another reading. Think about where you were last year. Think about where you are now. I love this, okay? I love this for you. This, again, Pentacles, money and wealth. A lot of y'all have gotten new jobs, okay? A lot of y'all have gotten raises and a lot more money. A lot of y'all have had this prosperity in your in your life. And I do read every comment that y'all leave. I love it when y'all leave. And it's very inspiring because other people can see those comments. And I love that for you. This is amazing. You're amazing. I love this for you. Listen, look at where that's brought us. The heart of your spread, you got strength. I can't even begin to tell you. So remember, this is all of May. This is the heart of this is kind of like the theme of May. Okay, you got strength, okay? You're going to find that strength, okay, to go through anything. That courage, right? Courage, strength. You could see the symbol of infinity over her head, by the way. There's only 2 cards where that appears, all right? That's divinity. That's infinite possibility. You are so golden. You're so golden. What I want you to do this month, if you feel that you need to, tap into that source of, where you find that source of strength. Where do you find that source of strength? Think about that, all right? Because she is taming the lion. A lot of people forget that, hey, The lion's allowing her. You can even see his tail tucked between his legs. I mean, this is synergetic. This is interaction, okay? And I always say, think about your spirit animal. Do you believe in God? Do you believe in the universe? Do you believe in your children? Where do you find that source of strength? It seems like you're going to have it. You're going to have it all month long. I love it. And so always think about, there you see that mountain in the background. It's not, I want you to think of it as like, are you afraid to climb that mountain, or are you excited to climb that mountain? I want you to be excited. You got strength coming out of the Ten of Pentacles, and you are going to be excited. Now, the one thing, you did get temperance, okay, and in your challenge area. So this is really all about balance, okay? And so for some Cancers, it's almost like some of y'all are starting a new cycle, especially with this eclipse, and then we had another, that eclipse in Aries last month. Some of y'all could be on a new path, whether it's, physically or in your spiritual path, okay? Remember, Saturn moved into Pisces in your 9th house of spirituality. It's going to be there for 2.5 years, all right? So there's a lot of that progress in that area. Now, with temperance coming up in your challenge area, some of y'all may be feeling a little frustrated that something's going to take a little bit longer than it should be, or you may not have the patience. This is all about balance. This is all about patience. This is all about moderation. I mean, temperance literally means self-restraint, right? You see that long pathway there, right? Speaking of mountain, you got another mountain here. You see the golden crown, the halos, right? So it's like enlightenment when you reach that, but you have to have that patience, knowing that you're eventually going to get there. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment right now is what this card is saying. Don't try to force anything to happen too fast. And if you feel like things are happening too fast, try to go with the flow of it. This is pure balance here. This is pure balance. This is connecting, right? That you can see her foot in the water, foot on the ground, the unconscious, the subconscious, or the conscious. So this is really just having that balance, moderation, balance. When I say balance, mind, body, soul, okay? Also in your physical world, right? What do you need more of? What do you need less of? Why are you spending too much time at work, little time with the kids? Are you spending too much time binging Love is Blind and not getting any work done? Find that balance, all right? Find that balance and you'll be fine, okay? You will be fine. By the way, come here. You got the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Cancer, come on. I love you. You're amazing. You're amazing. King of Cups came up in your crown, okay? Oh, I love it when the kings come up in the crown. I mean, you see him wearing a crown, right? So this is, all about emotional stability, all right? Really, really harnessing that. But also, on the exterior, you want to prove to people that you are this loving person. I mean, with Venus and Mars both in your sign for 2 weeks this month, oof, you don't need to. It's just gonna flow, right? And he is the most intuitive king. He is the most psychic king. He is throne on top of water, all right? Nothing can knock him off that throne. This is how emotionally stable he is. This is how much love he has to give, and no one's going to stop him from giving that love. A lot of self-love too, all right? So this is you're going to be very intuitive this month. Very intuitive. You're already a very intuitive sign, and I hope you know that, right? Cancers are very intuitive, but the King of Cups coming up in your crown, oh my goodness. It's almost like, your pineal gland is going to, right? All that intuitive energy. Now, Ace of Cups. I love this. You're good. You're good. As we know, we call this the heart of tarot. You see all your, the chalice overflowing here with water, emotion, love, wonderment. This is you just all your 5 senses completely overflowing with joy. Not even joy, pure joy. I mean, we're talking rapturous, all right? Intense pleasure, intense joy. I always say, think about the last time something brought you so much joy, it made you cry, right? That kind of joy. And it looks like you're going to have that experience this month. For a lot of y'all, you're looking for it too. You're looking for it too. It's going to come with this strength card for sure. But also there's a lot of self-love in your reading. It's insane. You see the lily pads here too, right? A lot of self-love. Some of y'all will be either manifesting or meeting new people in terms of love. That will be a big thing for you. If that's what you're looking for, great. It's here. I mean, it's all here. It's all here. Especially, I'm going to point something out here. You see on top of the cup, you see that dove? Now we know the dove is a universal symbol of peace, harmony, love, right? But doves mate for life. And this came in the root of your spread, okay? Aces usher in that new change, the new beginning, new path, new. I mean, like if you're looking for love, there you go. Hey, if you're looking for your relationship to have more love, to take it to the next level, there you go. I mean, you are good. You are so good. And then look at this. In your future, you got the Ace of Pentacles. All right. So this is amazing. I can't even believe this. And I want you to know the cups represents, like I said, the emotions, right? It's so if you're not here for love, if you're not here for relationships, this is anything that's going to fulfill you emotionally. All right, all five senses. Okay, this is absolutely amazing. If you're working on that book, oh my gosh, this could be the month where you're just like, this. I've had that. I know what I need to fix, or this where you land an agent, or if you're looking for a new job, or if you get praise. I mean, like there's something from your boss. I mean, this is just you. Completely overflowing with emotions. Now, your second ace, you got the Ace of Pentacles. Cancer, I don't even know what to say at this point. I mean, you're blowing me away. This is crazy. Aces, as I said, out of the minor arcana, they usher in the most new change, the new possibilities, new paths, new journeys. Pentacle, the biggest pentacle in the deck, all right? Money and wealth. It's coming. It's coming. Remember, I said Mars and Leo in your second house of salary. That's amazing. That's amazing. Look at that golden pathway. Look at that archway. All right, it's a path. It's a gateway to this. I mean, like we're coming out of the Ten of Pentacles. You see the cycle here, right? Coming to the end of that, and then now the new cycle with the Ace, something new. I mean, this is amazing. So just know if something does get eclipsed out of your life, you have something better coming through, okay? Or something new coming through, or something that that's gonna fulfill you emotionally. This is absolutely amazing. And then the one last thing I'm gonna say, this is money and wealth. Sure, this is the hand of spirit. You got like you've got the pentacle on the palm of your hand here, all right? So, or with the spirit here, but it's also your physical reality, all right? Pentacles are earthbound, all right? So just wealth in all areas of your life. Think about wealth in any aspect of your life. Again, relationships too can count here if you're here for that, all right? You have an amazing spread. You have an amazing spread. Just know to find that balance. If you feel a little often, just if you feel like things are not happening fast enough, they're gonna come. I mean, look at this, all right? You're good. Just you're good. You blow me away, Cancer. Let's get to your stuff. Cancer, if you like this reading, it would be great if you subscribe, leave comments. I love hearing from y'all. Y'all are amazing. And if you are a subscriber, gosh, you're amazing. Thank you so much for being here. You really make my day. I love you. Thank you so much. I am very grateful. And I love hearing from y'all. I love hearing what's happening in your lives. Now, let's get to your stuff. Okay, this is interesting because now, look. You got 3 swords. 3 swords. And again, it looks like relationships is a big thing for you. For this, for a lot of y'all, it's going to resonate. You want that love, okay? Let's get started. You got the 8 of Swords, okay? Now, swords are the mental suit, okay? They're the intellect, logic, all of that, right? Decisions, communication. You have the 8 of Swords where she's blindfolded, bound. She built this prison around her. Prisoner of her thoughts, okay? Now, she believes she built a fortress. She believes she's protecting herself, where in fact, she's removing herself in a way where she needs to face her truths, okay? But there's a lot of fear attached to this card, and the only reason why we call this a self-victim card, she put herself there. She put herself there because there was a lot of things that she was seeing as like unfavorable, and hey, she wanted to protect herself, but again, this is a prison. She built a prison, okay? Now, this is the first card in your stuff, so this is saying this month, you may be in your head a little bit. You may be worrying a little bit too much. Here's your spread. Here's your affirmation. You have absolutely nothing to worry about. Now, that lunar eclipse, a full moon lunar eclipse that's happening in Scorpio. I'm not gonna lie, it's really deep. It's really, really, really deep, and has a lot of emotional depth, and it's really going below the surface. All right, really going below the surface, and then you got to think about Scorpio, right? Ruling planet Pluto. So a lot of y'all, it's death and rebirth. Okay, so out with the old, in with the new. There's something that's maybe eclipsed from your life. Okay. And you may see it that it's not favorable, but again, look at this. Like, you're gonna be good, okay? I want you to remember that. Always keep your energy levels high. Always keep your energy levels high. Now, you did get the Two of Swords, all right? So it looks like there is going to be a decision that you're going to have to make this month, all right? And for some of y'all, I want you to take that time to really think about it, especially when Mercury is retrograde, okay? This is the best time. And again, for a lot of y'all, it's going to resonate with maybe like friends, maybe like your social group, maybe an organization you belong to, like LinkedIn community, your colleagues or whatever, even like your hopes and dreams, things that you thought that you wanted for yourself. You may like reevaluate, maybe this is a better way to do it, or maybe I should do this. In either way, you see the sliver of the moon here? Trust your intuition, okay? Trust your intuition. It's going to be really strong this month. It's going to be really strong this month, okay? Trust your intuition. That's going to help, all right? You make this decision. Some of y'all are going to find yourselves in a place where it's almost like you're stuck. Like, what is this phrase? Rock in a hard place? Like, you feel like there may be a situation that you're in where you feel like you can't get out of. You can. You can, okay? It may be emotional, but you can. You can take off the blindfold. You see that you got the only two cards where they're wearing blindfolds, all right? So a lot of it is like facing some truth that may happen this month, and just know, look at your spread, all right? You don't have to like fight it. Like, it's going to be some clarified. When I say you're going to be fine, will you trust me on this, Cancer? You have to trust me. You just got the sun, okay? As long as you trust your intuition with this decision that you have to make, okay? With a decision that you have to make, or if you're stuck in a hard place and you got it may be hard to come out of it, you can come out of it, okay? You can take off that blindfold because you got the sun. This is, as we know, the most significant, the most powerful symbol in tarot. In the world, it's the most powerful thing in the world. I say it all the time. You and me, Cancer, we're both alive. Everyone on this planet's alive because of the sun. That's what the sun does. Our solar system exists because of the sun. Come on. This is special. This is abundance, growth, optimism, opportunity. You see the naked child on the wild horse, right? With a red banner. Come on. Victory, freedom, right? The purity. You're good. You're good. You are good. So don't worry, okay? Something may happen because of that eclipse that you may see unfavorably. Something may be eclipsed out of your life, okay? And I want you to know it's because it's making room for something amazing to come through. I mean, like, you're fine. And then look, boom, you got the Lover's card. And we are actually moving into Gemini season at the end of the month, all right? And this is ruled by Gemini. Now, this is very interesting because for some of y'all, the biggest thing that's coming up is you are going to have to make a decision about a relationship, or there may be something that happens during the eclipse regarding a relationship. Now, I want you to think, when this card comes up, it is related to both love and career. This is a lot more love and relationships, but it really does have to do with partnership energy too. In career, with a boss, with a company, with, if you know you're an entrepreneur, with the CEO, whatever it is. Listen, that's Archangel Raphael up here, the healer, right? And then again, you got more sun. Okay? And then in the middle of your card, look at all that sunlight. You are fine. You are fine. Some of y'all will have to make a decision, and then some of y'all will be entering this new relationship. I love y'all. This is amazing. Again, this is a card of choices too. All right. So some of y'all, is one of your biggest, hopes this month is to be able to take a relationship to the next level. Maybe leave a relationship that may not be serving you well. Whatever it is, Trust your intuition. You are going to be fine. Final outcome, 5 of Swords. Now, this is a conflict card, okay? It's in your final outcome. But again, look at this. You got the 2 blindfolded women here, the 8 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. And now in the final outcome, the 5 of Swords. So do you know what that means? This is all up here. All up here, okay? This is after battle's been had. So again, there could be something that happens this month. And I'm not saying that it's gonna happen because everyone's different, right? It all depends on your birth chart. You know, everyone's different, right? And so this is just saying that there may be a point where you feel like you're like you just want to battle, okay? You want to keep battle. Battle's done, okay? Now, you see a lot of water in that card, right? A lot of people think it's a wall because it looks like gladiators. They think it's a gladiator stadium, but it's the sea. And you see those 2 people, they've dropped their swords. They're moving over the water. Now, listen, you can drop your swords. This card is basically saying, choose your own battles. Look at this. Or choose your battles wisely is what I meant. You got a card of choice. You got a card of choice. This is a card of choice too, because you see her feet are free. She can walk out anytime. We've been gifted free will. You can choose to stay up here. You can choose to walk out. All right. So you see your entire staff. It's all about choices, right? Your choice, biggest choice. Is this battle going to serve you well? Do you need it? Do you need to keep fighting? This card is all about self-respect, self-dignity. This is, again, choose your battles wisely, all right? And if you find it is in your physical world where you are fighting with someone, hey, again, ask yourself, is this even worth my time, right? Is this worth my time? Look at all the amazing things that's happening for me this month. Is it worth my time being in that situation? All right. Now, the other thing is, if it is a situation where it is there is some conflict going on up here, again, trust your intuition. That is the biggest message. Okay. Trust. Oh my gosh. Cancer. It is very rare that I'm speechless. You know that. If you're a subscriber, I can talk. Your 3rd ace. All I have to say, Cancer, is the choice is yours. You can stay in here, or you can accept all this abundance, new opportunities, emotional fulfillment to a nirvanic level, and a new opportunity, new passion, new something coming through, okay? If you drop those swords, boom, okay? Again, let me remind you, aces bring in that new change, new opportunity, new beginning, new pathways, new journeys. The wands, very enlivening, very invigorating. These are our passions, okay? Our desire, I mean, like creativity too. If ideas, if you have an idea for, if you're good, like a job, like a business that you want to launch or whatnot, oh my goodness, like, but in any case, this is again the hand of spirit coming through, offering you new opportunity. You're getting 3 aces here. Do you know how significant this is? Cancer, come on. Listen, Cancer, you're getting something new this month. It is clear as day. The only thing that would get in the way would be yourself. That with the Temperance in your challenge area, and with the 2 of Swords and the 8 of Swords here, and the 5 of Swords, okay? The only thing that would get in your way is yourself. So remember, all I have to say, 2 things. Trust your intuition over anything else. Please trust your intuition this month, okay? Secondly, energy. Remember, we always want to vibrate at the highest frequency, okay? I talk about this all the time. Match reality, a match of frequency of the reality you want. You cannot help but get that reality. That's Albert Einstein, okay? This is, I mean, oh my gosh. You could have, I mean, it could be also like a very emotional month for you, especially with it to this decision. But I want you to direct that emotion. Listen, emotion, break that word down, okay? Break it down. Let's go back to the etymological root. Emotere, okay? Energy and motion, okay? So emotions are neutral. It's the action it's the action you take toward that emotion that puts it in motion, okay? You want to put all that positive energy into your emotions. You want positive emotions. You're getting something coming through. This is I can't even believe this. And the wands are also very career related. Enterprise, career, jobs, work, pentacles, money, wealth, emotions, love. I mean, could you not? I mean, this is you're blowing me away. You got the sun. You got the lovers, you got strength in the heart of your spread, you got the 10 of Pentacles, you got the... I mean, like, this is your best monthly reading. I'm not even joking, Cancer. This is your... Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Okay, but just know there may be, you know, with these two things, it's indicating something may happen this month where you may see it unfavorably. It's making room for all this amazing stuff to come through, okay? Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, all right? Now, Cancer... As I promised, I am going to break it down week by week. Let's go ahead and see what's going on for you every week. The first week, May 1st, like I said, the sun is conjuncting Mercury. We're having that Kazemi where you have that light bulb moment. I know what I need. I know what I need to do. And then May 5th, we have that full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio. That one's really, it's not as, you know, it's not like the one that we had the solar eclipse last month, okay? Maybe a little bit emotional, but hey, listen, eclipses they're game changers. So let's see what's going on for you for the first week. Oh, and then May 7th, Venus enters your sign. Venus in your sign. The planet of love, money, beauty, sex, everything that you think that Venus represents, all right? So let's go ahead and see what's going on for you the first week of May. Cancer. You got the Hermit. I love it, okay? Especially because Mercury is retrograde this week, all right? And this is when you have that moment of clarity. Remember I said you have that light bulb moment, all right? Now the Hermit, ruled by Virgo, Mercury's ruling, Virgo is, Mercury is the ruling planet for Virgo. So I love the fact that the Hermit came up. So the first week is when you have that week of just doing that soul searching, really, look at this card. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. It's just the Hermit, okay? It's all gray. Gray for wisdom, okay? Remember, tarot is wisdom. And so think back to like the 14th century, all right? When people traveled, they trekked for days to go see the Hermit in the cave to get that wisdom. But looks like you're going to have it, okay? Just remember, the light, sure, has a lantern. You can only see so far with lantern light. Where does he find all that wisdom? Inside him, all right? Inside him. That's where the light is. Find that light inside you. And you will. All right? You will. This is amazing. That soul-searching energy is really strong. I love it. The second week of May, Mercury goes direct. There's some really great aspects happening this week. A lot of, like, love in the air, passion, long-term commitment energy. Saturn's at play. Venus is trining Saturn. I mean, a lot of commitment energy. I love it. Remember, Venus and Mars are in your sign right now. This is a great week, especially if you're single. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on for you the second week of May, Cancer. Oh, look at you. You got the 5 of Wands. Now, this is, I wasn't surprised this came up, okay? Because it's coming up in a lot of readings. And remember, this is coming right after that full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio. Again, this is just saying that there may be a little bit of like, right? You can see this though, right? Take a close look at the card. It's a conflict card, but hey, boom. It's just kids. It's kids swinging their wands in the air. Okay, and so this really is a lot of just egos at play. It's and that's the key word here, play. It's child's play. All right, so remember, same thing as the 5 of Swords. Is this worth your time? There may be something going on where there may be some like competitive flair going on the second week of May. There could be, and when I say competitive flair, it's not even like a big. This is the least significant, like it's the softest, okay, the softest like conflict card. So it's really just saying like, leave your egos at the door. Someone's got to stand up and say, hey, everybody, Let's get along. It's that, it's that card because it's competitive, all right? And this is like just not seeing eye to eye with people, maybe, at work, with colleagues. Someone's got to stand up. Cancer, I say it all the time. I say it all the time. You're cardinal signs. You're the leader. So this is the week where if this should happen, where there's just some people, and it's just, again, not going to be a big thing. It's like fighting over Cheetos. It's not going to be a big thing, okay? Remember, it's also kids here, right? So it could be your kids that are just like being rambunctious, right? Dennis the Menace energy. And someone's got to stand up and be the leader, whether it's at home, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's a career, and say, hey, let's talk. Let's see eye to eye because you're the leader, Cancer. Cancer, you're also really funny. Did you know that? Did you know that Will Ferrell and Ricky Gervais are Cancers? Cancer, tell me you knew that. Please tell me you knew that. All good things come in threes. So if you think of a third comedian that's a Cancer, drop them in the comments. I want to know. Cancers are funny. Y'all are funny. Think about the Cancers in my life. Y'all have, it's very like smooth funny. Now let's get to the third week. Okay, Cancer, this is the big week. This is the biggest week of the month. Okay, Jupiter moving into Taurus May 16th, the planet of good fortune, good luck, prosperity, all right, in Taurus. Okay, again, that's your 11th house, your social network. You're going to be making new friends. You're going to be a lot more social, joining organizations and groups. And also remember your hopes and wishes. Okay, Jupiter, the planet of good luck, is in your house of your hopes and wishes. Now, May 19th, 3 days later, we have a new moon in Taurus. This is a huge new moon. Why? Because at this point, Moon in Taurus, Sun in Taurus, Jupiter in Taurus, Uranus in Taurus, Mercury in Taurus. A lot of activity in your 11th house. Your hopes and dreams. New moons bring new opportunities, new beginnings. All right. So this is also the week that Mars goes into Leo. All right. Again, that's your second house. And then we move into Gemini season. I mean, wow, that's a big, big week. So let's see what's going on for you, Cancer, for the third week of May. I feel like I'm in a game show. Look at that. Oh my gosh. You're amazing. You got the Three of Pentacles. I can't believe this. No, remember how I said that all that activity is happening in your 11th house, your social network, even like LinkedIn community and like organizations you belong to? Boom. This is the card of teamwork. This is the card of like bonding with others for success. This is, remember I said there's a new moon this week? 3. Not only is it all about growth and advancement and development, it's also creation, okay? So there's could be, for a lot of y'all, you'll be working with people, you'll be meeting new people the third week, you'll be starting new things with other people. There's going to be people you're going to be bringing into your life to bring success to that energy or to whatever you're building, passion, a goal. It could be at work, it could be at home, it could be with your relationships. I mean, this is amazing energy. Again, it's really, really deeply bonding with others. I love this because synchronistically with the what's happening astrologically. Ooh, that's amazing. I love it. Now, the last week of May, just gonna pull up my calendar here. Okay, yeah, all right. So this is also, oh gosh, this is a great week. Okay? Venus, Exile, Uranus. There could be something really fun and unexpected in terms of love. So if you are starting to date someone new, or even if you're in a relationship, ooh, I mean, this is really great. Again, a lot of oh gosh, it's such a great week. You know what? Let's go ahead and see what's going on. There's a couple squares, but if that shows up, we'll talk about it. But let's see what's going on for you for the last week of May. You got the Four of Swords. I love this. I love this energy for you. The Four of Swords, this is all about stillness of mind. This is all about meditation. This is all about just, relaxation, recovery. If you have been going through just like so much, right? And sometimes, when you have these 3 swords in your staff here, I'm not surprised when this comes up in your final week, because you could have been going through a lot. There could have been a decision you had to make that was just a lot. Yeah. It's like, yeah. And then that's where this recovery and this resting and just meditating comes in, but it really is just that stillness of mind. And I love that for you. Okay. So Cancer, look at your spread. Okay. I want you to see your spread. You have an amazing spread here. You have an amazing spread. Remember, you have strength in the heart of your spread. You got 3 aces. When was the last time you had 3 aces, Cancer? You tell me. Come on. It's been a while. It's been never, actually. It's been never. I think this is the first time. This is possibly your best month. And I only say that, monthly reading. And I say that because you got the Sun after the 2 of Swords. That's huge, okay? You got the Ace of Wands clarifying the 5 of Swords. This is huge. This is major. So even if something does happen unfavorably for you, or that you see unfavorably this month, it's to make room for all this abundance and new things to come into your life. Again, let me just one more time show you your 3 aces here. Your Sun clarifying the 2 of Swords, and in the heart of your spread, strength. Cancer, I do believe this is your best monthly reading. You're amazing, Cancer. I love you so much. You're amazing. Thanks so much for tuning in. Oh my goodness, I went 40 minutes. I'm sorry. I try to keep these shorter because they run so long, but I love you so much, Cancer. You're amazing. And tell me who the 3rd comedian is that I'm missing. There's got to be a 3rd Cancer comedian, but Cancers, I love you. Thanks so much for tuning in. Again, if you like this reading, it'd be great. If you like, subscribe, leave comments. I love hearing from you. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for being here. You're amazing. I'll see you next week. Okay. Bye-bye.